Hello everyone, it's me again. So, we'll be playing Armor Patrol. It's just still on Roblox. Yeah, I should probably play different games sometimes. On a different platform. So, okay. Yeah, it's changed when the last time I was here. That's okay. I'd still probably do stuff that I always want to do. Okay, so there are multiple maps. Choose the wrong side, but okay. So there are multiple maps. This is one of them. Urban. In urban, there can be a statue, nothing burger, or big building, or a fountain. Oh yeah, there's a tree. Let it fall. Okay, so yeah, in every map there is some changes that can happen all the time. It will most likely not be the same map all the time. Then the second most popular map is Plains. Map Plains is just a bit of mountains and a bit of trees, mostly just flat terrain. So yeah, then the map that is technically just a copy, but it's now ice is just a winter map. It just snows. It's okay. Then one of the more annoying because of artillery is the map Canyon, where artillery is just OP. Oh no 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 no. God damn it. Okay, run. So okay. It's just get the capture point in the center of the canyon or lose. Yeah, so there are few artillery vehicles, and they do holy great wonders in that map. So yeah, then there is one more map. There was one more. Wait, which map? Oh yeah, this is more hilly terrain map. I don't remember the name. And then there is Hell. It's a rare map that doesn't really show up. When it does, most people pick it because it's pretty rare. There are a few paid tanks, but it's not that bad except for it was the Gurm. Well, it was some kind of large artillery piece that just fires fives, like Storm Tiger shells, or the Storm Tiger is one of the better vehicles in this map as it can destroy large amounts of buildings and has a massive cannon, so if you get flanked by it, well, you can say bye-bye to your armor, unless if you're in a Yag Tiger. What is a Yag Tiger? Well, it's not a paid tank, but it's pretty expensive in the game points. And yeah, it's like 5,000 points. Yeah, 5,000 points. It's not pretty easy to get points in this game because you need to wait time. You have to wait until you get points, because after a bit of time you get a bit of points. That's how it works. So right now I'm in the T-34. You can just, that's the simple name of it. There's nothing that complex about the name, and it's like an average light tank, you could say. But on the icy map, I accidentally picked this tank, so But in the icy map, I would pick this tank because it's an okay tank with okay mobility and firepower. And one more thing, it does not slip on ice. So in the snowy map, there was ice on every single capture point, but the tank does not get affected. So that means if you want to turn on ice, well, good luck, because you're most likely going to be spinning out. And yeah, it can maybe be a bit beneficial if you want to dodge some shells, but most of the time you just want to not do that. So also in this game there are supply crates you can use to repair your vehicle, or oh no. Yeah, so there are some vehicles that have which have a large magazine. Those include the KV-1, the M8, yeah, it was the M8 I think. And then there was the shotgun tank. It was one French tank. The only French tank, I think. Let's see. Okay, there's also a build mechanic. You have to spend a bit of points to build fortifications, but it's pretty okay. And also, it's pretty okay to also build it on control points. If you build it on control points, well, technically you just build a fortress on a place that is required to have some kind of fortification, so it's an easier time holding the point. But in urban, just really don't. As if you build it on the top, there could be players like me who literally just dedicate the entire match of tearing that damn building to the ground. No stopping. Just take, was it dynamite, go, or C4, and destroy it. No, and there is a server list if you want to pick a certain map, and also if you want to pick somewhere where you have more internet. So here are the supply crates, and also be careful as infantry around them because yeah, they explode if they get hit. And also a bit of things that could help your team. Destroy supply crates that are not near your base. Not near your base, near the enemy base, because then you're just destroying supplies that they could be using to build artillery. Or they'll use the artillery because I think they use supply crates to as ammo. Rocket artillery, pretty great. Anti-air, then specialized guns, and there was something else. Okay. Or build fortifications. But as long as that they don't use the supply crates, you can use it to have a place where you can have a bit of defense. Oh, there's the shotgun tank. Why did I say defense? I mean repair, if you want to harass the enemy. Also, you can go as infantry, but it's advised not to, and also use trucks, but really don't. Because most of the time people are going to be in tanks. That means you're just bringing a truck, which makes you a bigger target that needs to be into a tank fight. Just bring a harmless toy to a gunfight. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go. Hopefully I die. Come on, dude. Die. Okay, now I'm dead. Now I'll talk about the tanks. So I already talked about 330. So they are light tanks. They're fast. This one is supposed to just flank. It doesn't have the best mobility, but it's does okay damage, but has multiple shells. So if you flank with it or get to the side of the vehicle, it's pretty good. Then we got medium tanks. They have okay speed and an okay cannon. They're supposed to be all arounds or be so pretty good in a single purpose, well, a bit okay in others, like the anti-air vehicle. It's meant for anti-air, but can also be artillery. But the VES M1 APC, or this is the PTR8. The VES M1 can be as well, I haven't really tried that vehicle, okay. And Fatson, pretty all around. Leopard 1, double machine guns, good cannon but fragile. The Sherman, fast repair speed, and all around. M3 Grand, secondary cannon, and the AMX-13 shotgun. Now you got the cargo or artillery, just splash a Humvee, just don't use the Humvee, unless if you got multiple people ready to, destroy any kind of base that somebody tries to build. The anti-air jeep, just if you want to place anti-air on the ground and support your team, and the artillery if you want to place artillery and support your team. Some stuff that's new. Okay, so here's the Yak Tiger. It has 2 armor layers, so you have to punch through the outer layer armor and the inner. But one problem if you're playing the Yak Tiger, you can't really aim to the sides, and if someone flanks you, you can either or be an infantry. You just need to destroy the machine gun and the barrel, and it just becomes a useless hunk of metal which is heavily armored. So the Storm Tiger already explained a bit. The Tiger 1, pretty good heavy tank. The only problem is that the machine, well, it's just a great heavy tank, that's it. KV-1, multi-shells which are random. So you can fire a fast firing shell, then faster reload shell, so it's much weaker but reloads faster. But the only shell that there is standard. The armored heavier shell punches through, standard shell and long range shell. Long range shell just strays for longer range fire. The Panther, more of a long range heavy tank. And then the snipers, artillery, sniper, artillery, sniper. That's all you need to know about those tanks. Okay. In seeing maps, this is an okay vehicle because you now have buildings that you can hide behind, and then when they least expect it, come around and fire. Because there's also engines, as you can see. The engines can be destroyed and you become immobilized. The turret can also be destroyed, or the machine gun, and then you can't fire. If you destroy the tracks, well, and not the engine, well, you can't move. Well, not the other tracks that you see, just everything, the wheels and the tracks, as the wheels are the only thing that make you move. That's the leopard. As you see, I already did. Normally I would not do anything really in 2 shells. But this tank has large amounts of spread, and I am retreating because I am not dealing with a goddamn tiger. It has good armor, good cannon, but not the best mobility. That's the problem with the tiger. Not great mobility. But that's the only problem with the tiger. See, my truck got destroyed, but I am still not immobile. So, okay. This game is a bit about teamwork, but as you can see, not so much teamwork happening over here as no point capture, no point capture. There's the Yag Tiger. I'm going to try and flank it, as that shit needs to be destroyed now. Or I can just... And there he is, dead. Yeah, you can also just kill the person that's driving the vehicle. Cool, and be good. But you just most likely just going to need to destroy almost everything that you can. And I'm most likely about to die. Or no. Those two guys are trying to communicate without communicating. So yeah, a bit of communication is required in this game. Yeah, I'm dead. See, my turret is gone, and also my machine gun. If I switch to machine gun, also nothing happens. So, I'm about to die, maybe. Why does this look like that Russian tank? Okay, I somehow survived. So, oh, there's infantry. Look at that guy. Yeah, you can also fight against infantry, but that's where you have the rifle and RPG. The RPG just can be a bit smug, so if you get the enemy in your blast radius, yes, you can just destroy them. But the assault rifle is meant so you can deal with infantry with multiple firing rounds. So yeah, and also if you can just put control on last and then just sort this out like you want it. So carry, you can also carry supply crates. Like, you know, you are pretty far from a supply crate, your engine is destroyed, well, you can go and pick it up. Looks like I'm going to have to demonstrate it. So, yeah, that's mostly the core part of the game. You just fight in an endless war. The battles last 30 minutes. I just joined when there's only 20 minutes, that's why the video is not going to spend time. And you can pick the maps, but there's only 2 player modes. You just can't pick any of those. You just have 2. So you only can pick maps really, and also different vehicles. Like you can also test out the you have played the Tiger a lot, but you can also try and test out the Panzer, because maybe that will make your taste better. But sometimes it's better just to stick on a vehicle that you like and keep it. So one way to deal with the Young Tiger is have artillery, heavy artillery, I would say. Yeah, so a bit more I'm gonna do. So yeah, it doesn't allow you to overbalance the teams, which is pretty good. So the core part of the game is just fight and get as many control points as you can. So this is the fastest vehicle, the most armored vehicles over there, the Yag Tiger. So the most long range vehicle I think was the Ferdinand, or maybe the tiger. The scorpion, I think, is best played if you flank, fire one, maybe two shells, and go. Oh yeah, there's a stat you can see if you hover over the shell. And there's joy, which I think it shows you what you need to move. And over here I think you can change themes. Over here settings, servers, so you can change it, and I don't know, but there's the shop, so you can buy fortifications and all that. So every time you leave you get like 300 points saved, and if you leave and then join before an hour ends, then the points that you had stay. Like, I think it also counts the purchased point amount of points. So yeah. So that's it. Have a good day, and I have to run. Please, someone save. No. Well, I'm cool. So bye.